Hello everyone, today we are going to be doing Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Hunger Games. I think I was originally going to do this on, the edits channel, but I decided I'm going to do it on this channel. And then in District 1, as you can see, you would expect Hanako to be in the first one, but I actually did it because of the 7 mysteries, so heh. And we have Akane, Aoi. So yeah, I couldn't get a picture of him in his form, but so I just had to get this picture. And then of course his teammate is Aoi Akane. It's kind of funny how they have the same name and last name but swapped. District 2, we have Yako, which is number 2 of the 7 mysteries, and then the fish. Now the internet did not have a picture of the fish from episode 12 or the Little Mermaid arc. They did not have the fish. I really hope they don't win, otherwise I'm gonna do another one. I'm redoing it. Free, we of course have the new number 3 of the 7 mysteries, Mitsuba, and then we have Tsukasa to help him. District 4 is number 4 of the 7 mysteries, and this is actually probably my favorite character in Toilet Bound. Shijima, and then Shijima-san. So as you can see, these two people are kind of the same person, but they're not. This is the real girl. She drew this person like before she died or something. I haven't read in a while, so correct me if I'm wrong. In District 5, we have Tsuchigomori, because he's number 5 of the 7 mysteries, or at least the library is. And his teammate is the mermaid. Now, of course, they don't have a picture of the mermaid from episode 1. I just looked up fish, and when I looked up fish, I've now unlocked a fear of fish. They are so creepy. Oh no. No. In District 6, we have number 6 of the 7 mysteries, which is the Reaper or Shinigami. And then of course he has Sumire, because that's part of his story. I won't do too much spoilers on that, but anyway. In District 7, we have Hanako, of course, honorable number 7. And over here, we got Yashiro and Nene, of course, with them. So because they share a bond, they gotta be together. In District 8, we have Minamoto and Teru Minamoto, the 2 brothers. he could kill a lot of people during this. In District 9, we have Sakura, Nanamine, and Natsuhiko, Hyuuga. In District 10, we have Little Tsukasa, which is from the 16th volume of the manga. I am still waiting for more. And then we have Tiara Minamoto, which is their little sister. In District 11, we have Kako and Mirai. In Kako, there was no pictures of Kako on the internet, but he's an old man with a tiny twisty clock thing in his eye. And then finally, we have District 12, which has Yamabuki, Lemon, and Mitsuba's mom, because I couldn't think of anyone else. So your mom is in this. Now I did also add a whole bunch of events that can happen. Alright, proceed. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Please try to imagine this as if they were in the courtyard and the school. Like, that's what they're surviving this Hunger Games in. Like, they have to hide in classrooms and lockers. They gotta do all that. So anyways, Sumire grabs a backpack and retreats. Amane Yugi runs away from the cornucopia. I should have wrote Hanako, but whatever, I'm gonna say Hanako. Yako, the mermaid, Teru, and Sakura share everything they gathered before running. The fish, Tsukasa, Yugi, and Mitsuba work together to get as many supplies as possible. That's nice. Ko grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. That is something you definitely do. Tiara runs away from the cornucopia. Good for you. Shijimori runs away from the cornucopia. Shijima runs into the cornucopia and hides. Shinigami runs away from the cornucopia. But you could have dealt with them. You could have killed everyone. Little Tsukasa scares Yamabuki away from the cornucopia. That would totally have, like, look at him. Mirai runs away from the cornucopia. Shijima-san severely injures Natsuhiko, but puts him out of his misery. Oh, not the uwu man. Shijima, that's 1 kill for you. Aoi gathers as much food as she can. Yashiro clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Mitsuba's mom runs away from the cornucopia, and Akane snaps Kaku's neck. You guys are the same mister. I guess he wanted the power to go back in time in case Aoi dies in the Hunger Games and he can just... It actually makes sense. Day 1. Aoi defeats Mitsuba in a fight, but spares his life. Yes, that's something she... Thank you for not killing Mitsuba. Thank you. Mitsuba's mom attacks Tsukasa, but he manages to escape. What? Teru attacks little Tsukasa, but he manages to escape, obviously, because he's a little demon. The mermaid and the fish bake donuts together. That is one of my custom ones. The fish. I mean, they make sense, they work for her, so it's just weird. Yako picks flowers. Oh, is that from Misaki? Ko and Shijima-san bake donuts together. We get the donuts one, but we don't get the other ones I got, because we got a lot of other ones that I did. Sumire and Tiara work together for the day. Mei Shijima receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. She already got her paintbrush, alright? The paintbrush is good enough. Shinigami travels to higher ground, which is probably on top of the school. Yashiro runs away from Tsuchigomori. Mirai travels to higher ground. Hanako scares Yamabuki off. Sakura steals from Akane while he isn't looking. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Natsuhiko and Kako. I really hope one of the main characters wins, but hey, like, let's hope Mitsuba's mom does not win. Let's see everyone's stats so far. Akane killed Kako that one time. Shijima killed Natsuhiko. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Akane, Mitsuba, Tiara, and Yashiro tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I mean, it is about ghosts. That's what the show is about. Hanako receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Aoi sees a fire but stays hidden. Good. Yamabuki and Shinigami track down. It kills Tsukasa. Whoa. I expected Tsukasa to live on much longer than that. I mean, I guess he's like, hey kid, we're gonna kill this guy so he gets out of our way and you can't kill anyone else. Alright. Mirai and the mermaid hold hands? What is that? I have questioned the life choices in this. The fish begs for Sakura to kill him. She refuses, keeping the fish alive. Ko sees an explosive from unknown, so why is it only explosives? Shijima-san and Teru tell stories about themselves to each other. Mei Shijima receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Tsuchigomori and little Tsukasa run into each other but decide to truce for the night. Yako is woken by nightmares. Oh. Mitsuba's mom receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Sumire tends to her wounds. Day 2. Mirai searches for firewood. Tsuchigomori kills Yashiro with Hanako's knife. No. Yashiro, no. I mean, she is literally like the damsel in distress in the manga and the show, so it's like, it was expected, but you would have thought she'd live on much longer. Hanako, where is he? You should have protected them rather than chasing the mermaid. Akane is trapped and haunted by the hell of mirrors. That's a custom one I added now. Just so you know, it doesn't mean they're dead, it just means they've been haunted. Shijima-san thinks about home. Oh. The fish receives explosive from an unknown sponsor. Mei Shijima knocks on the 3rd bathroom stall in the girls' bathroom, but Hanako does not show up. That's another custom one I've had. I'm sorry, Shijima. I don't think he likes you. Sakura overhears Yamabuki and Sumire talking in the distance. Yako and Ko hunt for other tributes. Hanako chases the mermaid. You should have been protecting Yashiro. Teru steals from Shinigami while he isn't looking. Brave move. Mitsuba's mom is trapped and haunted by the hell of mirrors. Wait, isn't Mitsuba like the hell of mirrors now? That's so sad. Tiara receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Do not give an explosive to a kid, otherwise you're gonna end up like Klee. Little Tsukasa thinks about home. Oh, the little red house. Mitsuba locks themselves in a locker on accident. No. Just so you know, that doesn't mean they're dead. It just means they lock themselves on accident. That was the one I added. Aoi collects fruit from a tree, probably from the gardening club. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Tsukasa, Yugi, and Yashiro Nene. Yeah. Night 2. Teru sees a fire but stays in. Mitsuba thinks about winning. Yamabuki lets Sumire into his shelter. Yako receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Akane, Mei Shijima, Mitsuba's mom, and Tsuchigomori and Sakura sleep in shifts. Little Tsukasa receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Hanako and Mirai hold hands. She's like a tiny thing. What on earth are you doing? I guess it's a platonic hold hands. Like she was lost or something, and he's like, all right, come on. Aoi defeats Tiara in a fight, but spares her life. Good, don't kill that child. Shijima-san overpowers the fish, killing him. Yes, thank you, Shijima. Now she has 2 kills. Wow. The mermaid receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. You're a fish. You're a fish. Kako receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Shinigami receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. What on earth is happening? Shijima-san thinks about home. Yamabuki receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Mirai collects fruit from a tree. Tiara travels to higher ground. Be careful. Yako is trapped and haunted by the hell of mirrors. Wow. Shinigami collects fruit from a tree. Yosei steals all of Sakura's resources. That's sad. That's one of the custom ones. Shijima attacks Sumire, but she manages to escape. Teru searches for firewood. Ko receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Mitsuba and Hanako bake donuts together. Oh, that's nice. It's wholesome. Oh, and instead of wholesome, Aoi stabs Tsuchigomori while his back is turned. Mitsuba's mom stumbles upon the 4 o'clock library and finds her book, but she reads past the red page. No one saw her again. Oh no, that's one of the custom deaths. No, don't read past the red page. Who knew she'd die earlier than her son? The mermaid explores the arena. Little Tsukasa and Akane split up to search for resources. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. The fish, Tsuchigomori, and Mitsuba's mom. Sakura cooks her food before putting her fire out. Ko receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor again. Hanako and Shijima hold hands. After you, forgot about when she knocked on the stall. Maybe she got the wrong girl's bathroom or something, but now you're holding hands. Don't you guys despise each other? I don't. Whatever. Little Tsukasa poisons Sumire's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. All the Tsukasas are dead. It seems like something he'd do. He would poison someone's drink. The little one especially. But since he's a little kid, he mistakes it for his own and dies, or she somehow switches it up. Because Sumire can be kind of smart and savage sometimes. Yako destroys Aoi's supplies while she is asleep. No, Yako! Yamabuki, Shijima-san, and Mitsuba track down and kill Tiara. Why would you do that? She's a child. Why would you do that to a child? The mermaid receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Shinigami receives another explosive from an unknown sponsor. Mirai overpowers Akane, killing him. Well, Akane is dead now. Another one of his own killed him. Literally, you guys are all number 1. Why did... I guess Mirai can now go backwards in time and I'll stop time now. Teru sees a fire but stays hidden. And now it's day 4. Teru runs away from Hanako. Sumire and Sakura hunt for other tributes. Yako defeats Aoi in a fight but spares her life. Good. Mitsuba attacks Yamabuki but he manages to escape. Mirai and Shijima split up to search for resources. Yosei steals all of Shijima-san's resources. Well, that's not good. The mermaid, Ko, Shinigami get into a fight. Ko triumphantly kills them both. I would have thought Shinigami would have done that, but I guess he's dead now. Ko finally got his arc where he became strong. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Little Tsukasa, Tiara, Akane, the mermaid, and Shinigami. Everyone's status right now. Akane had 1 kill, but he's dead now. Aoi has 1 kill. Mitsuba has 1 kill. What did he kill again? I forgot. Shijima, you have 3 kills. It's like Shijima-san. Why do you have 3 kills? That's kind of scary. Ko has 2. Hanako hasn't killed anyone, surprisingly. Alright, we're gonna continue. Night 4, Hanako receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Shijima-san thinks about home. Yako receives fresh food also. Ko thinks about winning. Yamabuki cooks his food before putting his fire out. Aoi screams for help. What happened? Sumire dies of dysentery. No! This is what happens when Shinigami's in here. Teru receives an explosive. Everyone gets explosives apparently. Shijima thinks about winning. Mitsuba decides to sleep under one of the desks in one of the classrooms for the night. Yes, I put that one in. Sakura is awoken by nightmares. Mirai dies from hunger. No! Now all the people from number 1 are dead. In day 5, Mitsuba tracks down and kills Yako. Wow. Shijima runs away from Ko. Teru steals from Shijima-san while she isn't looking. Yamabuki travels to higher ground. Hanako, Sakura, and Aoi get in a fight. Aoi triumphantly kills them, but Hanako is dead.
Oh, yeah.
5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sumire, Mirai, Yako, Hanako, and Sakura. Oh, Sakura. No. Aoi taints Mitsuba's food, killing. Why is Aoi being so mean now? Ko tries to treat his infection. Teru cries himself to sleep. No. Yamabuki and Mei Shijima run into each other but decide to truce for the night. Shijima-san quietly hums. The feast. Okay, no arena. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Yamabuki sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Oh no. Shijima-san decides not to go to the feast. Teru doesn't go to the feast. Aoi decapitates Mei Shijima with a sword. What is up with you? I thought you were a sweetheart. Ko decides not to go to the feast. Shijima-san runs away from Ko. Aoi makes a slingshot. Yamabuki tends to Teru's wound. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mitsuba and Mei Shijima. Aoi, you have 5 kills. What the heck? Shijima-san has 3, Ko has 2, and Yamabuki has 2. I can't tell who's dead because it turns black and white, but some of the pictures are manga. I mean, it says deceased, but I guess. But night 6, Aoi starts a fire. Shijima-san goes to sleep. Yamabuki severely slices Ko with a sword. No, Ko, I was counting on you. If Yamabuki wins, I'm just like, what? Teru cannot handle the circumstance and commits suicide. Oh well, that just happened. It's literally just Yamabuki, Shijima-san, and Aoi. Shijima-san, please win. Or Aoi. It's fine if Aoi wins, but not Yamabuki. Shijima-san receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Aoi picks flowers. Aww. Yamabuki thinks about home. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ko and Teru, the 2 brothers. At least the whole family is in heaven now. Aoi is awoken by nightmares. Yeah, because you just killed like 6 people. Shijima-san looks at the night sky. Yamabuki thinks about home. This is night 7, no deaths yet. Day 8. Shijima-san collects fruit from a tree. Yamabuki and Aoi split up to search for resources, like Yamabuki tends to his wound. Shijima-san cooks her food before putting her fire out, and Aoi stays awake all night. Wow. Day 9. Yamabuki severely injures Aoi and leaves her to die. Oh my. Shijima-san finds the resources they lost a few hours ago. They follow the trail of resources and stumble upon Yosei. Shijima-san was never seen again. No! 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. No! Why were you? Why did you win? Why did you win? Why? The winner is Yamabuki from District 12. Yeah, I'm definitely doing another one. Wow. Who died first? It was Natsuhiko, of course. I mean, at least Shijima got 2nd place. She was close. And Ko was close to doing it. Aoi was close to Hanako got 9th. He should have gotten 7 because he's number 7. Well guys, that was the Hunger Games. Leave a like for another one and subscribe while you're at it, and I'll make another one anyway even if you didn't ask for it. Bye.